guys, this is Darren here. Today I would like to bring you to a beautiful bungalow at Glenmarie Gardens, Glenmarie. Let's check the place out. Coming off the outside of the unit, you can see the whole entire facade has been refurbished nicely. Yeah, refurbished nicely already. Now this is a bungalow. It comes with a 2-story type. Built out of 6,005. Land area is about 9,500 square feet. Right, and you can see the pavement way. Yeah, all have this pavement towards the road. It's not just a tar road. Now the length of the land is about 135. The width about 70 feet. Yeah, 70 feet. So obviously when you come and look at here, I mean you can park probably about 4 cars, and then if let's say you do a nice ramp here, probably about 5 cars. So it's a very nice neighborhood. Yeah, this is a very very quiet neighborhood. Only about 70 units. Only 70 units of bungalow. Alright, and you can see plenty of space for here to host an event. And of course, every house actually comes with their own swimming pool. We do not have a lift, but we do have a swimming pool. Alright, swimming pool. Now obviously this is a shower area to wash off some chlorine. So let's head towards the back. Here is the garden space. Okay, garden space. Here is the maid's room, and here will be the maid's toilet. Now, we have a few areas you can do. I mean, here is the main door. Here we have a sliding door so that you have host any event, you know, your guests could actually run around towards the place. Okay, so let's head towards the inside. Alright, so right now we are inside of the house. Just now we are outside here. Now we do have an intercom last time provided by the developer, but right now they just use something like a Jagger app, which is much more simple. Obviously here will be your shoe cabinet, a simple shoe cabinet. Right. Once you come in on your left, you have this expansive size of the living area. Okay, of course you can see a lot of usage of the window, and it's very bright. Just to show you around here, you can host a lot of parties around here. And interestingly, living room is using all the hardwood. They're not using tiles, they're using all the hardwood type. And we move further in. On our right here, we have a ground floor bedroom, which is huge. Right, even the ceiling is probably about 11 to 12 feet of height. Yeah, so it's very high type of ceiling. This is even after the plaster ceiling. Alright, huge space just for the guest area. Some people actually turn this into a small master room instead. Of course, it comes with your own bathroom. The bathroom is also very big. You can come here, huge shower area. Okay, and I really like these touches of louver. Okay, once you shower, you know, a lot of the smell, the soap can dissipate easily. And of course, the window here to bring in a little bit of the light. All here are rented by Toto. Yeah, Toto. On our right here, we have a simple powder room for your guests to actually go in, so that they don't go into your room. Here we have a storeroom, which is also the DB box room. Okay, here can be also another storage area instead. So you have 2 areas you can play around. And obviously you can see here will be the dining area already. So really nice, whereby you know you can have your breakfast while have the water, the view of the water. Yeah. And it's a huge one. You can probably put a 10-seater, not an issue. So if you notice in detail, right our back here, we are not facing any neighbor. Yeah, your only neighbor is only on the side here. So you have slightly more private area here. Yeah, slightly more private. So here will be your dining area, and here will be more towards your dry kitchen space. Yeah, the dry kitchen space. Inside will be your wet kitchen. Here you can see all the basin for the water. Alright, here will be your maid's room. Wow, this maid room is a huge one. You can easily fit in 2 maids here. And here will be the bathroom. Yeah, I'm very surprised how huge this maid's room is. Alright, so of course, if you cook a lot, you can easily close this up. Right, you can easily close this up. Alright, very straightforward type of layout. And let's head towards the upper floor. So again, I always talk about the materials used by this developer or this bungalow. They are all glass railing, and all these are proper hardwood type. Yeah, you can see it, you can touch it. It's those solid type. Now coming to the second floor, okay, we only have 2 stories only. Here will be your standard second living room area. Alright, second living room area. And let's take a look at this side first, which is the front of the house. This is the second DB box. So obviously we have a split DB box area. Yeah, in case one floor has some electrical issue, the other floor will not be affected. Alright, on our right here will be the main master. Okay, main master. Now the master used to come with, it obviously comes with a balcony, but you know, they have done a little bit of this louver just to bring in a little bit more privacy. Yeah, this louver, you can change it. Alright. So obviously there's your bed area. Since there's 2 plugs right there, there's a bed area. And here we have your walk-in wardrobe. So of course I'll do some interior design, how it looks like, you know, because this space is empty. So I can put some interior design, how it looks like, you know, with all those furniture. And here will be the master. Okay, all water basin, all branded by Toto. Yeah, Toto branded. Once coming in, you have your bathtub area. Okay, this is obviously your shower area. Yeah, nothing much. Same thing as well. A little bit of this louver, but this is more towards the wooden louver, so that the smell can easily flow outside. Yeah, flow outside. And what I like about this developer, right, because the toilet, they enclose it for the WC, so that, you know, in case if 2 people uses the bathroom, at least, you know, someone uses this not too smelly. Yeah, not too smelly. The smell doesn't easily flow outside. Yeah, not easily flow outside. Okay, the whole floor all furnished with proper hardwood. So we come to the 3rd bedroom here. Just take a look at the size and the window. How much light can actually come in towards this space. Okay, very nice. And of course, not to mention that here we have an emergency button. Once you press it, it will sound the alarm. The guardhouse will actually come to, you know, see what's going on. Right, pretty standard in terms of their toilet area. So let's head towards the 4th bedroom. Also, very huge, and it's very squarish, which means that it's very easy to put your things. Toilet space. Of course, you can do the shower screen if you want to. Alright, and I really like this view. Just take a look at the swimming pool by the neighbor. This is a really expensive type of tiles they use for their swimming pool area. Yeah. As you can see, there's also emergency button for this room. This will be the fifth room. Now, before we go into the fifth room, now a lot of people ask me actually what this space is. It's actually a pantry area, so that you see there's a water piping there. You can do a very small pantry so that your kids don't have to go downstairs to grab some water. They can just refill it here instead. Alright, they can just refill it instead. So the fifth bedroom, all are very large in size. As you can see at the back, you're not facing anyone. And of course, this room also have the view of the neighbor's swimming pool. Emergency button also for this room. Alright, standard toilet. 6th bedroom. Okay, 6th bedroom. This one, I mean, some of them they turn it into their own, karaoke room or cinema room instead. Just gonna show you a little bit the back. Again, very nice view, not facing any neighbor. Okay, and it's very squarish. This can be obviously a partition, can be a very small walk-in wardrobe. Attached bathroom. Here we have a very small area just for a balcony. I would say most of the people perhaps will hack this wall here so that they don't have this partition a lot. Make it into a huge room instead. Make it into a huge room. Unless you want to turn it into a storage room, a huge storage room upstairs, you can turn it into a storage room. Close this up, then here will be your entrance. Alright, so that's all. So for today, if you're interested in this particular bungalow, do give our listing manager a call, like and share, subscribe to our channel. My name is Darren and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.